Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin. I hope you had a very nice weekend as always. We're going to update everything in today's update as always on Bitcoin here. We're going to cover what we can expect next, the different levels, so to speak, the different possible trades we can get here on this coin. And this being said, let's get started. So first of all, I'm gonna remove, by the way, no, I'm not going to do this yet. I'm gonna go on the weekly time frame first of all and see if we have a new weekly level. No, we don't. So we can go on a bit of a lower time frame and check at the weekly naked path control as always. Just gonna zoom out a bit to load everything. So where is this here? So here we can check at this weekly naked path control template, and by the way we have none as you can see here, so we can just go on the other templates that we have to update daily. So I have not touched the chart for the whole weekend personally here, so okay. All right, so we have two naked session path control right here. So these are the red levels you can see here. So 37,790. So by the way, do we have any new daily? I have not checked this. Yes, we do. So we can take this one, this one right here, and lock that and place this here. Daily. We've got this one here, but I mean, now it's not. Yeah, no, we don't care. Nice. So I said 37,790. Nice. Then we have 37,630. So bam. Good. And okay, we're good with this. So TPO we have one at 37,778. 778. Okay, this will be here. I'm gonna remove some few levels next because I don't like to get too much levels here. Okay, here I have none. As always, we need to check on the ticks one, and we have one here. So this one is right there, 37,950. Okay, then we're good with this. Nothing more to update on this chart right there. We can go on the MC reaction template. I mean, section really here. Load everything. And check really quickly here at the order flow. So we've got trapped longs here on the top, okay. A lot of people longing here. A lot of people longing. Not so much shorts to be fair in this, and so of course price reverse at some point. We have a high, lower high, high. What do we have here? Absorption. You can see high, lower high on the right. Here we have a high, higher high on the right, here. So we have absorption. Then we have another absorption here or not? No. But you can see here we've got sorry, we've got like way too much long in this. If you check at this, we've got like, you have a lot of longs compared to the shorts here. You can see here like 3 million, 2.5 million, 1.8, almost 2, 1 million here, almost 2 million here, almost 2 million, almost 1.5. 7 million here, you have another 2 million. Compared to the shorts, you have not a lot of shorts, and here you have a lot of longs. So of course you go take the lows to take all these longs money. I mean, yeah, all the loans come in just right before the weekend. As always, the weekend will have more chance to do something range bound. not moving so much, so people taking profit, you know, before the weekend. So it can rise, but it is less often. It is less probable. But anyway, so yeah, that was a previous price action. We have no bullish divergence now. What do we have otherwise? No, nothing really, to be honest. What is this CVD? No. Nothing crazy here with the longs got stopped out already, so we just got a swing Philippine here. Do we have some shorts trapped down there? Bam. Like the tick is not good at all, as you can see here. It's like way too big. Normally it's 8 even less, but it was because it was very volatile when I loaded this. So what says this 10-second chart here? No trap shorts. Yeah, no trap shorts. Nah, no trap shorts on this, and it was not the best swing Philippine ever, to be honest. So retests. That's okay, by the way. But yeah, it's not on the chart on this. But anyway, so nothing crazy to say right now with the order flow. Nothing really crazy relevant. This I'm going to remove it. I'm gonna look for a swing Philippine of the highs personally. This I'm going to remove it, and this I don't care. It's way too low for me to take a short trade. So yeah, that brings us with these levels on the chart here. I'm gonna go on the 15 minutes, by the way. I'm gonna stay on this and gonna pull now some few volume. By the way, I see that we have a question here. Hey, this is just a question suggestion for you through. I usually listen to you for swing trades, but through on scalpings on small time frame using, I can't read, there's a emoji here, using stock RSI. I'm not using the RSI for scalping, mate. I'm using this right here for swinging and scalping. Swing, it can be just only a wave, you know. You can just use a wave. You do not need to trade a reaction. You just trade a wave, really. And if you want to swing also sometimes, you can use this. Otherwise, for scalping, I'm using the order flow. This is much better than to use the RSI, because I mean, if you try to short and long every time the price come up like this or down like this, yes, you can get it, but you can get rigged very big also, and you should normally most of the time get rigged really big. So yeah, this is not good. I mean, again, maybe I'm reading that wrong for scalping, you know, but if you have some, you know, there are some people that are using this and have good strategies with this, but personally I'm not using it. So if you find a good strategy, do it. But for me, I don't have any good strategy on this. I mean, with this, and the best in my opinion is to use this, because you can see what's happening behind the market. So you just follow big players, right? You just know exactly what to do, or more likely. Just reading again your question to make sure this was swing trades, but yeah, normally. Alright, so hope that answers the question. And so on this being said, we can pull this nice fixed range. Okay. Let me pull this here, by the way. Like that, and I like to be accurate. Okay. Okay. So yeah, the next zone really for a long, you know, it will be for a wave 2, bam, wave 3 or 5. Really, I'm gonna show you the wave next. I mean, again, we have many different configurations here, but the next target really for a long, and the only place really I'm looking for a long here, I mean, the minimum really I'm looking for, I mean, what price really I'm expecting minimum to look for a long is this. If we bounce from before, I don't care, this is way too high. This right here is the next target where I will be personally looking for a long. I'm not saying I'm going to play, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm placing limits here, I'm going to take a long here. No, what I'm going to do is simply use this as always and based on the reaction on the order flow, I'm gonna be able to recognize or not if I have to take. I mean, I'm gonna be able to recognize yes if I have or not to take the trade. Sorry. So yeah, this is the first zone really of support. So it's from this TPO right here. So at 36,500, 600 down to, oh, that's a crazy block later here. Down to this low right here for a possible swing Philly pan, so to speak, at 36 to 200. Okay, this right here is the first zone of price really where we can look for a possible long trade. If we start breaking this zone of price, we can look for bam the next low right here, and here we'll prefer to take out some few lows, to be fair, down to just bounce from the daily. So if we start breaking here this low with no swing Philly pan, I'm more looking for the lows here to be taken. Okay, be aware of the daily, but I mean, I will prefer personally to take out the lows here. So best way to take these lows. If we take the lows, then we have possible swing for a pan or fair auction trade type. And if we start losing this two lows with nothing good for a long, with no swing for a pan or fair auction to speak, we're simply going to look for the next lows right here. So we have this bottom right here and this bottom right here. Again, swing for a pan, fair auction. If there is no good reaction for a swing for a pan or fair auction, we simply look for the next target. So here it's all the lows right here. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 lows. Even 4, by the way, 4 lows that are not taken, so we do have a lot of stop loss plays below this, and so of course this can give some possible good reaction. So yeah, this is the next target really. If we start breaking this big zone of support, okay, it can be a really quick move, as always, really quick move down, up, bam, reclaim and come back up. So it's really these are really some big zone, but you know, when it's really quick like this, you can just go into do some such wicks, and so this is something to be aware of, all of these levels. But anyway, if we start breaking this, then we have really the bottoms right here, okay, to be aware of, the double bottom plus the pullback right there. Okay, so we have this nice push to the upside, we have the pullback, and so from this bar of that pullback here, swing for pan fair auction. If there is none, then we can simply look for a much more move to the bigger move to the downside here into 30,600-700. Okay, so these right here are the different possible levels. I mean, yeah, levels or longs really we can look for. Just set some alerts on every zone I told you, and just when it rings, comment on the order flow, see what's the reaction, and decide by yourself if this is good or not. If you want to learn more, by the way, about this, you just have to go and check out the MOONCHARTS, the different website. You have a full course waiting for you, so you can learn this really. Or book by the one-to-one session if you prefer. Anyway, so these was the longs, okay, different possible longs target, and so now we can move on the short. So on the short targets here, personally, yes, we do have the naked session path control before here, you know, in between this first resistance I have and the current price, but I personally, this is way too close for me to take the short trade. It's way too low to open a short. I will prefer higher prices. Now sometimes it never comes and then it's missed, and this is missed, what can I say. But yeah, with the volume here, I do prefer this a lot. So what we can look for here really for a short, let me just pull some more confluence. This will be a bit above. Well, yeah, let me just remove this and we are good. Yeah, nice. So to be fair, that will be all of this zone right here, okay. All of this, so all of this right here will be my first target for a short. This is not green, this is red, on the lower time frame, if you can say that. Okay, so bam, short trade, bam, and this right here will be my first possible short trade I'm gonna look for today if we manage to go that high. So I'm just gonna pull an alert here, gonna name it short, and we are good. Bam, great. So yeah, this is the first target really for a short trade. If we start getting acceptance above here is a swing for the pan, okay, so this level right here, then it's very simple. We are just going to look for a new high more likely to be made. I'm just gonna verify something with you right now. Daily, do we have any single prints there on the top? No, okay. By the way, let me just pop out the live chat. Perfect. Let me just reload that. Reload. What is the most significant of levels, NSPOC or TPO? You removed NSPOC. sorry, bigger the time frame is of the level, bigger is gonna, I mean, stronger is gonna be. So to speak, for example, a naked session path control is gonna be less, weaker, if you can say that, than a TPO. Why? Because a naked session path control, a session is not a day, okay? So to speak, if you go there, bam, daily, it's really simple. Like a session, it depends on the session, but for example, here is the close session, so it is, I don't know, the time is wrong by the way here. Oh no, it's 21. I can't remember. Yeah, 21 to. Yeah, so it's 1 AM here. Yeah, so 4 hours. So for example here, this close session here is 4 hours. Okay, you have 4 hours, and this form is TPO. A TPO is 1 day, a full day. So you have more data here. Okay, so for example, a daily negative path control, it's 1 kernel. A weekly negative path control, these are 7 daily kernels. A monthly negative path control, these are 31 or 30, you know, 28 depends. Daily kernels. So bigger the time frame is, stronger it's gonna be. So here, for example, a naked session path control, this is less time spent than a TPO, because a TPO here, I mean, again, it depends on what TPO you look for, but this, for example, on this display, it's for a day. So this TPO will be stronger. Okay, is how you have to, so you can understand that. Hope that makes sense. Sorry, hope that makes sense. So, yeah. Just pull this on the right. Yeah, so this will be my first target for a short. Okay, there is nothing good in the order flow here. If you see that this is not bearish, you have no trap longs, no absorption against the trade. You have no MC short reaction to reverse that. Nothing here really. Or for example, you get an MC short reaction, but you come into the support. For example, you have done this. You have the MC short reaction, then you wait for this to be lost. Okay, you wait for this support to be lost, because the way it can be a flip to support. Some shorts coming to flip line to support, and before to get a continuation. So you wait for this right here to be lost, and when this is lost right here, when you get acceptance below, really you take the trade. Okay, thanks for clarifying. The NSPOCs got respected like crazy this weekend. Yes, yeah. By the way, I think I'm saying yes, but yeah, it is possible. To be fair, it is absolutely possible. It can also be explained simply because the volatility was not crazy this weekend, and so when this is not crazy volatile, you know, the small levels are announced to move. I mean, to move the market. It's not really moving the market, but to find some good resistance and good support. Well, yes. Yeah, it's nice. Got some few good trades on this, I think. Yep. So yeah, this right here is my first target for a short. Okay, there is nothing in here, then it's very simple. New high will be made. This is simple as that, really. Okay, so this is a short trade we can look for, really. Okay, so bam, you know, I'm replacing this again, but this is really something we have to be aware of, because we can be in a wave 4 now. So best will be to come up here, rise, come into our short target. We either retrace directly from here, either go for a swing through pan, fail look shove this top, really depends. From here retrace, okay, and we go oh god, sorry, minimum here, that will be cool. We can go and take out the lows, but the best way to go there and even lower, to be fair. But yeah, that can bring us with a very nice short trade. So if there is nothing good for a short into this first short target, we are simply going to look for a new high to be made. So new high means swing through pan, fail option, and if there is none, we can look for, sorry for the notifications, we can look for I don't know how can I turn this off, by the way, but anyway, we can look for, I'm gonna go on this time frame right here. I'm gonna go on the 4, by the way. I'm gonna move this here and check at these levels. So first of all, we have the key level right here, just above us. Okay, so if there is no swing through pan or fail option of this top now, bam, right there. So key level, there is a point of control of this full consolidation. Okay, so key level there is at 39,000. We can look so for this key level up to this triple top swing Philip hands. If there is no swing Philip hand on one of these top, we're simply going to look for a nice increase in price into this top right here for a possible swing Philip hand again, or into the weekly negative half control here. So swing Philip hand can be also a very big week into the weekly negative half control, so to speak here. Swing Philip hand is at 43,000 by the way. Up to 43,500 for the weekly negative half control, 5,600. If we start breaking this, we can look for the monthly up to the point of control here, so to speak, 45,500 up to 47,300. And if we start breaking this, we can look for the top right here to be hit with, to be taken really, up to the monthly negative half control, so to speak, 48,000 on Bitcoin, 48,200 really, up to 48,700. Okay, now to the downside, you already got all the support. Now if we start breaking, the bottom of the pullback, we've got a quick rise, pullback directly here. If you start breaking the bottom of the pullback, we can look for 30,600 minimum, and the strongest levels really start from here. Okay, so we have this value high at 28,900 down to the weekly negative half control at 28,500. Okay, with a lows right here to possibly take. These are all the real, all the targets really you have to look for, and now we are good with the levels. So let's move on the waves. So what we were planning in the last update, was really possibly to look for this nice wave 5 here. So what we've got this wave right here. This wave 1, 2, 3 was looking for a possible wave 1 for a possible last push up for a wave 5. In that case, we'll have to look at this 1-to-1 extension for a possible reversal. This is what happened, so it's pretty cool. So we can, I'm going to take this now. If we make, something bigger, then I'm not going to talk about this too much configuration right now. I'm just going to stay focused on this most probable one, and if we have to do something else, I'm going to show you all the different possible scenarios next. But for now, we're going to focus on the most probable stuff, so to speak. Either a bigger wave 5, either wave 5 is in, and more likely wave 5 is in. Depends if we get something bearish in the target we have planned for a short. Okay, so if the wave 5 top is in, as we rejected here from the 1-to-1 extension, if the wave 5 top is in here, we should be normally, I'm just gonna go on a bit of a bigger time frame, so it's gonna be a lot easier for me to place the waves. The bigger wave 3 here should be in, and so we should be in that case into this blue wave 4. Okay, and so what we have to do here again is simply to pull the retracement tool. Let me just pull this a bit better. To pull the retracement tool on the wave, where is the bottom on this? To pull the retracement tool on the wave 2 here to determine what was the wave 2. So here we can see this was a regular wave 2, okay, as we start between the 56.66%. And so if this is a regular wave 2, we expect to be next into a regular wave 4. So we pull the retracement tool from the wave 3 top to the wave 3 root, so to speak, right here, okay. Or you just have to do the opposite. As always, it depends if you reverse your tool in your settings or not. I did reverse on my tool, so it's from the top to the bottom. From here, you're going to add the wave 4 target, so as always 2316, MCFIB 3132 and 38.2. Okay, I'm gonna just let's go with this. Should be an ounce. Yeah, better. And so from here we can see that these are, this is a price really where we can look for the zone of price. So between this 23.6 down to the 38.2. Okay, so 23.6, we have this double swing Philip hand we have planned here. 23.6, so we have this swing Philip hands into these levels we have planned. Okay, you can see 23.6 with a double swing Philip hand. If you start breaking this double bottom here, we can look for the low really right here to be hit with this bottom right here with the MCFIB. So this low right here should be, by the way, this one here, if I'm mistaken. What price is this? 34,500. Yeah, perfect. So this is the next target we have planned. And so if you start breaking this, we have all the lows right here to be taken with a possible double bottom here. So yeah, everything matched, with the levels we have planned. If you don't want to make it to make it really complex, really just look at this. That's it really. Personally I do prefer the levels, but if you prefer you can just look at this fib right here, this fib zone really, and you'll be good. Okay, so yeah, this is a zone of price where we normally should get a reaction. Okay, now remember that if we're still in this uptrend, we should not break so much lows. I mean, this is less probable. We should keep the market structure intact, and when we have done this 5 waves, yes, in that case here we should retrace, okay, to possibly, you know, make a bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2. Wave the drop, by the way, it's possible also. Okay, we'll cover this later when we're done with this. Don't want to give too much, but yeah, so this is the most probable configuration. Now what to take if the market just do this, for example, keep pushing higher directly and we keep just raising like crazy. I'm gonna move now on the less probable scenarios. Okay, this right here is the most probable, so to look for the wave 4. Now if we have to rise really big from here, what we take is simply just gonna hide this, longer wave 5. Okay, and we just look for a bigger impulsive, so to speak here, a bigger bam, wave 1, 2, and bam, 3 or 5, you know, impulsive here to the upside. We can of course look for an ending, also less probable stuff, but why it is less probable? Simply because it will be an ending with a smaller way of leading, so to speak. Here it will be a wedge, okay, a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But again, these right here are 5 waves. Normally for an ending we should get a correction every wave 1, 3, and 5, every wave really. So yeah, this normally should not be this. It can be, but it is less probable. And we can make one push up and drop. It's possible because we do have, you know, this possible configuration we have planned before with a possible 1 ending, so to speak here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and last push up. Okay, but again, what is a smaller wave? 5 waves, so normally we shall not be in an ending with 5 waves. This is less probable, that's why I'm not betting on this. Can we still be in that wave 4, by the way? Yes, we can, absolutely. As we plan, we can be in not this, by the way, it's this. We can be in an ABC flat. Okay, we can be at such ABC flat here, so to speak. We are, you know, in this bam bit retracement. We have done this retracement there, right here. Okay, when it's the warrant 13, we can go still to the warrant 23 and 27, make a longer B, and then make the C here. It's possible, for example, to still be in this. So be aware of these scenarios. Okay, these are for me less probable counts, but I'm still aware, for example, the flat. But yeah, these are still less probable counts for me at the moment, so I'm not going to bet on this. I'm gonna make it really simple. I'm gonna take the case that we have done this. We either do a bigger impulsive, either not, and I'm for the moment gonna bet on the either not, because it depends on, it really depends, you know, what we're gonna get in here. If we get nothing bearish in here, we're gonna make a new high, and so I'm going to look for possibly much higher prices, but still looking for a swing for part of that top, still looking for everything really above, simply because there are other less probable configurations. Okay, so just refer to the levels, really, this is better in my opinion. But I'm showing you all of this, so there are some people who are loving Elliott waves and that want to get all the different configurations, so I have to satisfy everyone, really. But anyway, so by the way, I see another question right here. Wouldn't that be an ABC correction on lower time frame since the short is there, for then an impulsive up for the 5 waves? I think 5 minutes will be an house. No, it's gone to 1 minute here. Let's go. Here we go. Well, oh, from 37,400 down in ABC, then up 10305. Wait, 37,400. You talk. I think you talked about this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, wait. down in ABC. Can you send a picture on Discord, mate? I think that'll be easier because I think you meant 38,400, not 37,400 from that top. But if you can share a picture on Discord, gonna be easier, I think. I think you're also talking about the 5 ways here, but oh yeah, 38,400. Okay. I don't like this first 5 waves so much, to be fair. This looks a bit more like a correction here, like an ABC zigzag, like wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you have another crazy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So ABC. But I mean, we took the lows next. Nah. So can we do we retrace here 38.2? I guess no. Oh yes, we do, by the way. Come on. Top is here. Well, the 305. Well, I'm gonna accept these are 5 ways, to be honest, at the end, because this otherwise doesn't make sense. Gonna take this here as a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so I'm just going to accept that we have done 5 ways here, you know. Well, I think it's because we have done the 3, 4, 5 in here. In here, right there, you know, there's something a bit weird in there, like 1, 2, 3. I mean, this is what the fuck, really, but 3 or 5, or maybe even a truncated, you know, here on the right, you know, maybe that make more sense, something like this. But I mean, this is 1 minute, so yeah, we do have a lot of possibilities. In any case, I do not change a lot, as we do have some 5 ways next. Yeah. Or maybe, by the way, maybe, by the way, yeah, maybe, by the way, I will take more this W, X, and Y with an ABC zigzag here. 5 waves. 5 waves, correction, 5 waves. You can see here, and kind of ending 1, 2, 3, or 5. This makes more sense in my opinion. Yeah, this one I'm going to take, because the 5 waves otherwise are a bit weird at the very beginning. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. And so the thing was, let's see, the show is there. So are you talking about the impulses start from here, like this section? You mean? Okay. Can this be a flat? It looks like way too low. Yeah, no, this is way too low. Yeah, this can be very tricky sometimes, because the problem is, let's go. And Let me see something. Well, this retraced 38.2 normally. Yes. PRIMEXBT extension. Normally this is something you normally take as an impulsive when you're in a lower time frame. The reason why is simply because here you go above the 1618. So I'm gonna take this as a double EXY XNZ personally. But when you have this line in the time, you should consider this as 5 waves. Why? Because when you're in the double EXY XNZ, so speak here W XY XNZ, the Y as always, it is very like really crazy rare to make an input, to make an extension in the Y leg or even in a Z wave really. So to speak, go past here the 1618. So to go to the 200% and even more than this, by the way, is really not good at all. But yeah, welcome to the 1 minute. You know, sometimes this is it is what it is. I just want to make sure this cannot be 5 waves, but normally no, this cannot be 5 waves. No, it doesn't make sense. So yeah, I will take this with her. But normally, like in the time you take this as 5 waves, more video small wave looks like some 5 waves, but can be also something like a W X and Y. But this is like, I mean, this is just like so rare to make such extensions. So it's like something to really not bet on most of the time. Now maybe, I don't know, you know, maybe the market is evolving again and we have to again watch out the rules and see if this is doing this now or not. You know, it's like the wave 3 that could not be the shortest before. It was not possible. Now it is possible to get the wave 3 the shortest. So maybe now it's changing, I don't know, but before normally it was like really crazy rare to make an extension in a double EXY or double EXY XNZ. So yeah, that will be more a double EXY XNZ at the end as we took the lows. But for example, if here you got a good long trade because the data on the order flow, then this was a good trade, you know. This was some 5 ways. You could look for an ABC or for a 1, 2, 3 or 5 impulsive. Absolutely valid. Now, yeah, if you got no good data here for a long, then that's the reason why we took the lows, right? But anyway, so yeah, that is my plan really at the moment. Have not checked it, by the way, if we've got some chartings. I'm watching live things. My pleasure, mate. Bitcoin. Oh yes. Oh yes. Let me see something. I'm gonna go on that one. Gonna go on the one-hour. And so here it is. Bam. I thought you will get some better. It was placed like that. Not higher, but that's fine like this. Took on that low. I thought you will get a retest or something here to trade, but you don't even have this. Yeah, I mean that was a weekend. It was just range bound really, but okay. Yeah, that could give something. I see something here. Let me just do something really quick. Right here, I see something I don't like. Let me just go here. Right there. So the thing is, when you have, because you know this ABC here, the white ABC you have made, if you're watching, when you have an AB, you have two different kind of waves. Let me just go here. Where is this? Here. Well, you have two different kind of ABC. You have, you know, the ABC flats, you know, with 3 kinds of flats, and the ABC zigzag. So the ABC zigzag is this, okay, and the ABC flat is either so 90% retracement or we take the highs. Most of the time we're going to take the highs. When you have an ABC zigzag, you have 5 waves. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the wave 1 and in the C wave. And you have, of course, here a correction in the B wave. So let's pull this yellow. Okay, this right here is an ABC zigzag. So ABC zigzag. Bam. Let's pull this a bit bigger. Like this. This is an ABC zigzag. This right here is an ABC flat. Yep. Flat. Like this. So this is an ABC zigzag, and this right here is an ABC flat. So in the first wave, you have a correction. Then you have a correction. Can be double XY, can be whatever you want, really. And then we do have the 5 waves. Okay, this is an ABC flat. This is an ABC zigzag before. ABC zigzag, ABC flat. 5 waves, correction, 5 waves, ABC zigzag, ABC flat, correction, correction, 5 waves. The only difference is the A wave or the A wave smaller waves and the B retracement. Zigzag can retrace maximum 85.4. We can retrace 90%, but only with a weak inside. If we start to get some count close, this is not valid anymore. A flat retrace a minimum 90%, and otherwise, between the 105 and the 123 and 27. Hope that makes sense, mate. It was just something, so you can really maybe avoid some mistakes or bad trades really next if you do your TAs on some other assets, so you don't expect something that is maybe not coming next. Or for example, if you're trading the B wave or something like this, or even the A wave, I don't know. But yes, A, B, C. I don't know why you're placing the C here. Maybe an ending. I can't see. But either way, ABC flying the wave 4. Otherwise, this is valid. Mate, this is absolutely valid, to be fair. Absolutely valid. Then it finished the wave 5, and we finished this. It's finishing the wave 3. This is absolutely 100% valid, mate. And we have this right there. That is the same, I guess. Oh yes, by the way, the 2nd of December is coming close now. Don't forget the 5th time. You have everything on the Discord server, by the way, in the this Bitcoin tea here. You have the dates, the first dates for you to be aware of, and you have some much, far away dates in 2024, July, and even 2025. Okay, let's zoom it in. Perfect. ABC. Yeah, so a C wave is always 5 waves, mate. Here you place like a double XY, I think, with a correction. First ABC, another correction, and another correction down. A C is always 5 waves. It can be some correction like this, ABC, in the case for an ending next. In the case, it means that, for example, this first ABC zigzag will be the smaller wave of a wave 1 of an ending. So to speak, for example, if I draw this, so yeah, I'm gonna stay with this one. It means that, for example, your red ABC you have, okay, will be the smaller wave of wave 1, so A, B, C, of an ending. So you will get, such wedge to the downside. Bam. Like this. Okay. Hope that makes sense. Active. Perfect. So yeah, but otherwise, yeah, man, this is absolutely valid, to be fair. Just gonna close that. This is absolutely valid. Yep, with 5th time, very nice. Let's see how it plays out now. We'll see. So do not hesitate, by the way, to post your chartings in there. Every live stream, we're gonna go and check this out, really. See what you posted. If you want me to get an opinion on a count or something, or maybe on your wave count or whatever, just post in here, and I'm gonna take some time to do it every live streams. Anyway, a bit too long today, the live stream, but yeah, it's fine. This is Monday, so we have many stuff to update. And yeah, oops, click it everywhere except where I wanted to click. Bam. Where is this? Here we go. Perfect. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed, and that's it really for me for today. Just gonna double check some few stuff there. Bam, bam, bam. Yes, nice. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. As always, if you enjoyed, don't forget to smash that like, to subscribe to the channel, to turn notifications, all of this. And on this being said, I catch you all later on the Discord server or in another update. Have a nice day, take care, cheers.